welcome to NBL Basketball here on Rogers TV. Today, we have the Oshawa Power taking on the Moncton Miracles. Now, both teams have loads of Canadian talent. For the Oshawa Power, it's Kevin Francis, a Cleveland State University graduate, as well as Tud Roush from York University leading the way, as they take on Tristan Martin from Toronto, who's playing for Moncton, as well as Matt Robertson, a Moncton, New Brunswick native. For more on tonight's game, let's send it over to Trevor and Clinton. Guys?
Hello, thank you a lot, Riz. Trev, Oshawa has a professional basketball team, pardon me for the shock and awe here. Your thoughts on how it's going to work out, how it got here, anything that you can enlighten us on as we roll along to tonight's game?
Well, Clinton, I'm real excited. I don't know about you. We're about to witness history here. We have something real special going on at the GM Center in Oshawa tonight. The Moncton Miracles are taking on the Oshawa Power in what is going to be the first ever NBL game played in Oshawa, Ontario. Now, both these teams started the season 0-1 already, both coming off losses to the Quebec Cebs in Quebec City. The Oshawa Power dropped a 104-101 decision on Sunday, and the day prior to that, the Moncton Miracles dropped a 102-97 decision.
And in saying that, let's take a look at the standings. Who's involved? What's going on here? Starting off the top, the Quebec Cebs, Moncton Miracles, Oshawa Power, London Lightning, Halifax Raymond, Summerside Storm, St. John's, Mill Rats. Your thoughts on that lineup of teams that are going to be starting off this inaugural season in Canada?
Well, Clinton, we have a very special situation on our hands here. We have three teams, the St. John Mill Rats, the Halifax Rainmen, and the Quebec City Cebs that have been in existence for a number of years, and we have four expansion teams that are trying to put together an organization in a short period of time. Now, we've already seen that Moncton and Oshawa can compete with Quebec, as we saw on the weekend. So that's pretty impressive. It's going to be interesting to see down the stretch how these teams match up, as some of them have been together and the personnel has been put in place for, as I said, a number of years. And Oshawa, London, Moncton, these teams are really just trying to get off the ground and running, and it's working clearly.
Now, we have a number one pick, the first ever professional basketball pick for the Oshawa Power. Folks, start writing this down. This may be a trivia question 5-10 years from now. Number 20, tell the folks who he is and what can he do on the court.
Number 20, Morgan Lewis. He is a reason alone to come out and watch the Oshawa Power. This guy has everything. He's an NBA caliber player. He flies under the radar. He won an NCAA Division II championship at Findlay College 2 years ago. He's played a year and a half of pro ball over in Europe. This guy hit the game-winning three in an exhibition game last Thursday, right here at the GM Center against the London Lightning. He's a guy to watch tonight in the game, for sure.
Now, crowd favorite, we talk about him off camera. We've been talking about, I've seen him play twice in the exhibition games off the high schools throughout the region. Enlighten the folks on the Cush.
E.J. Kushner is another guy you got to look out for. He's going to be coming off on the bench the game today, but don't be surprised to see this kid starting later on in the year. He started in Holland last year for Rotterdam. He's a shooter. He's an absolute shooter. He brings a lot of energy on the court. He talks.